Hello world. This is a quick tutorial how to have the sound playing Railroads Online go to other windows. Minimize the game. So the community post here, I will put this link, Steam. Windows key plus R to open a run dialog box. App data. Find ARR, that's American Railroad. Save config here. Saved config engine INI. Engine. Net. We went to beta UE. I did this already. The beta UE5. Imagining to reset it. The bottom of the file, enter these two lines. Click copy and paste. Have it so. Save the file. Put up in case something's. Okay. Save the file. This is it. Does this still work within Unreal Engine 5? Oh, we're about to find out. Go ahead and start the game. I have to quit. I'm going to go ahead and save this file again. Saved it. All the game saved and up where we. It's a few load. For some reason it's not a fast loading map. Screen is dirty. Holy smokes. When the screen goes blank, you can see how much. As soon as that thing starts rotating, you can attach. Now, if I go to this, I can still hear the sound. Reply to this. How do you reply? Am I stupid? How do you reply? It's because I'm not logged in. Alright, I'll reply later. Anyway, how you do it? It's out now because it's working. I can what I was doing. Up this cordwood. Getting really good FPS on this map. So I hardly have any running. I'm gonna change the weather. Options, gameplay, partly cloudy. And sometimes, I don't know, you gotta do that twice or something. Does that look partly cloudy to you? Hey. Oh, now it's partly cloudy. Took a little while for that to kick in. Oh my god. We are gonna crash. Holy smokes, how did I not crash? It was a little hair raising right there. Brakes suck on this thing. I love this engine, but the brakes are not good. I don't even know where I'm bringing this, to be honest. This to the only industry that uses wood here. Wood, 0. Not a lot of whole lot going on this map, is there? I think I built this map and never really. So before, when I was hitting F1 to bring up this map, I'd lose sound. Yeah. Fixed it. I feel like the reverser's not doing anything. Man, we're just cooking right along, aren't we? I got 4 handbrakes on. How is it that we can pull up the hill? Well, you know what? I don't know if I can pull up this hill or not. Use these handbrakes. Am I able to the hill? No. So this was only good for bringing the empties up the hill. Wait till they implement the Niagara system for the steam and the particle effects. So, by the way, UE5, the steam will be bouncing off objects. Like when the steam hits these railings, it will actually deflect. That sounds crazy. Not gonna lie, but it's kind of spooky at night. So this whole hardcore map is 1.5% grade except for this run up to the logging camp. If I remember right. I could be wrong about that. I can't wait to take the Ruby on this run. Look inside the cab. What is that? What is going on? Not sure what that is, but that is some weird artifact. Does that stop if I close this? No. Yeah, that's like a bug. And I'm gonna keep that. Weird. It was a little bit out of control. Made it. Nighttime, you don't want to wake everybody up. So the low whistle. Sure, all the brakes are off. So now we're back on the 1.5%. I just noticed like my in-game sound is really high. It's supposed to be on 50%. There we go. I feel like I can't even hear myself talk. That's how loud it was. Yeah, that might have been a little deafening. I think I had it up high from when I was on vacation and using the laptop speakers. Get it to turn it up. Maybe a little too fast for this turn. Light is so cool. Hello? Couldn't see where I was, it's so dark. Thought I was gonna fall off the trestle. So there's no steam out of the whistle. So yeah, the thing about 1.5% is it takes a while to get there. And we should be good to go all the way. Want to make this turn down in there. I think I could just let this thing go. What do you think? Hi. Okay, I've enabled the cheats here. And let's go ahead and... Well, I want to see what I have in the yard, because it's been so long since I played this map. Trains in the yard. 2 engines. But... stock. It says I have 1, 3, 4, 5 engines. Where are those engines? I have 2 Baldwins. Montezuma, Glenbrook, and a 7. What's this one? The yard. This one is also in the yard. This one is... oh, okay, they're in the engines. Teleport here. I am not where I'm supposed to be. Did you see that? Crazy. Alright. That time it worked. Gonna get rid of these. Need them. Don't want the midge. Why I named... oh, that's the midget. It's the month. Almost. Not quite. ST. Gonna leave that now. Should take this up the hill and get some logs. Actually, alright, so we have log cars. We got the 3 types of flatbeds. We need to go buy a locomotive, some cars. I have funds because I cheated. Our train is just... better way to find the train would be here. Here. Going. Guess I can just go all the way and not really mess up. I'm buying engines dark. Want green. Black. Spunky. 5. Smokes for some reason. I'm a fan of this headlight. So I'm going to number it 3. May not be numbers. All right, let's just go to 7. Nice. Give me problems here? Yes, you are. Is it? It has a generator, doesn't it? I forgot I have a lantern. Alright. You know, they should really put a lantern in this game. Turning the light on and off? This doesn't matter. Sun is coming out. We don't need more. Alright, we need 6 cars to go with this. Of the next type. Not skeleton. Hoppers. Yeah, we need hoppers. What should we do? One. You can have any paint job you want. Should we get the new ones? I don't think they hold as much, right? Same way. Not a fan of the green. Just the first color is. Looks like something happened. Wrong one. Oh, we need to stop this sucker. Controls are closed. Nice. It's here. Controls. Better down. There. Testing. I'm putting numbers on the cars because they said that slows your. What? Maybe I should order. 3 and 3. 4 and 3. 4 and 2, I mean. Except the hoppers. Not. That would look stick. Yeah, for sure. Gonna just let this. A little here. Brakes not on? Or they're rolling like the brakes weren't on. I don't know what's wrong with this trailing. Nothing wants to re-rail right. God, it might be quicker just to back them up. I'm gonna do it. Why'd you stop there? Did it bounce? Not sure. So there's more or less a minimalist hardcore map. Runs 6-car trains. Single locomotive. FPS up. Alright, we're ready to roll. Water in here, but we're check and see if my autosave. Probably just saving it under the time slot. Think these coal cars could hang on? We're testing. Oh, they're hanging on, man. Open up the controls and see how fast we're going. Yeah, we were cooking there for a second. Almost 27. And they're staying on the track. That's interesting. Wow, we're making time. Oh, these trees look awfully close. Some stuff moved. Definitely stuff moved. Because these trees were done with Railroad Studio. They should have been evenly spaced. Supposed to do that before you go to the bridge. Come on. Oh, I just made that, didn't I? Yeah, we don't need to go down here. Let's continue to the freight yard. The cordwood is down there getting ready to unload. We're under 60 FPS, down to 50. We are doing 27 miles an hour though. Suckers stayed on, man. That's a sharp turn. Oh yeah. Plus the two front cars. Alright, we don't want to bang too hard here. Please. Somehow I got that hooked up. Hysterical. Alright, let's run back and get the two cars. Alright, so they will still tip over on the turns. Yep. Yep. Where did I lose the cars? Right here. Oh, come on, don't. There. Oh my god. Deja vu. Deja vu. What are you supposed to do when this happens? Alright, it's not moving anymore. Ah, that's the trick. Not on an incline. Not gonna start rolling. You couldn't zoom in. Oh, I had the hopper. I let go of the hopper. Oh, just off the track. Gonna come back to me. Spazzing out here trying to get cars back on it. Oh, here you go. And we could suck her back. These two hoppers were on the front of the train, now they're on the back of the train. Look at the artifacting right there. Alright, let's go down there and unload those cordwood. While we're over here. Wrong track. Get on the right track here. Really? I never hit that third whistle. Oh, why? Like, I'm clicking, but it's not pulling the whistle down. The little hill here. To open up the controls for this. Gonna progressively get faster as yeah, making money. Money I don't need. Slowed it down too much. Oh, these cars are numbered. That's how long ago this was, back before I realized, before somebody said that letters was FPS. Stop putting them. this. Switch this. Now, my original hardcore map was a 2-track mainline called Dogbone. Look at the light from here. That light being on is using up resources. Oh yeah, I think we're going to build a massive railroad with long, straight runs, sweeping curves, and 1% grades in most spots. There'll be a few logging camps or whatnot that'll have steep grades. Oh, that looks pretty cool right there. I'm gonna bring both of these trains to the yard. And we'll grab the... Let's grab the log cars with the Ruby. I have... I don't know, like I said, it's been so long since I played this map. I don't know what we got. Oh, we got supplies there. So we can actually bring lumber and beams to coal mine, or iron mine. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to bring lumber and beams to the iron mine and the log cars with us. That's what we're going to do. Use the Ruby. It's so cool having different map, different logos, scenarios we never tried before. Same industries though. So we're gonna run a 12-car train, I guess. Got the ratio of beams is 1-to-1. 2 cars, lumber, and 4 cars with beams. And then the 6 empty log cars. And we could bring the hoppers too. I don't know. The Ruby should pull 18 cars, 6 of them loaded, up 1.5. I think. Let's check. Extractive effort. I don't remember. $13,000. You know what? This is a good time to talk about this. Dream Builder Calculator by Aberd. I will put the link to this in the description as well. I haven't used this in a while. I haven't used it, so I should probably mess with this a little. Why do I have to? Where's the actual file? So I don't know how to use this. I'm going to learn how to use it. To make a copy probably, and then edit it. Go to the different sheets maybe. No. Train builder. Other calculators, locomotive freight. And there's a lot going on in this thing now. Alright, so cool. Yeah, we'll go through this another time. I'm not going to use it right now. Just going to wing it. If we don't make it, we'll call for backup. Oh, we're going the wrong way.
I'm back.
Yo, what's up, dude? Thank you for coming in there nice and softly. Appreciate that. Because I don't, even though I set my server to tell me to give me all the sounds and everything, it doesn't, like, giving me sounds. So,
is that 2 trains I'm looking at?
yeah, driving 2 trains.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you decoupled. Which one are you controlling?
Both.
Okay. Oh, you got both controls open.
Yep, I got I'm in the one, and then I just hit F1 and control the other one. It just got cordwood from the logging camp. And we're going to go bring these back to the yard, and I'm going to make up a train to bring 18 cars. Unless you want to jump in here and drive a train, and I don't have to bring 8.
I already saw your server. I probably could, but maybe I shouldn't.
Okay. Whatever.
Everyone's kind of like they're set in their way about how they operate.
Oh, I don't give a crap.
Okay.
You come here and do whatever the hell you want.
Fuck it, I'm in. I just gotta get in your server.
I only have 24 cars. Freight cars. So, like, this map is so fresh that I don't have... It's not, like, fully loaded with rolling stock or anything. So what I was going to do was do a logging run with the Ruby.
Yeah.
And you're feel free to take whatever else you want. I think only the logging camp has stuff. Like, no other industry has got material yet. So there's plenty of stuff that needs to be done. It's so cool following another train in the night. That is really awesome. And this hardcore map is so minimal. I don't even know what's gonna happen if we like have to pass each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Here
you
we are going to park this in a siding. Operating at night on unfamiliar map, since this is a little unfamiliar to me because I haven't played it in months and months,
yeah.
is kind of like a challenge. You see a whole lot less at night.
Oh, definitely. But you know what I noticed? Mr. T-Rex did. He put two 48s together, and it looked like one huge lantern going down the train, down the track.
Really?
Yeah, put them butt to butt, and it lit up like in a huge circle.
Interesting.
Yeah. He claims two 48s together are about as equivalent as a 70.
They're pretty strong locos, actually, the 48.
Yeah. To me, it's just a big porter, but it's got. I used it for the logging camp. Pull those cars up.
That's what I just did. I can pull the empties up, but not
Yeah.
can't pull nothing full up.
Oh, I saw a funny again on your river rat layout. So I deleted all the old stuff. So there were so many cars on the grass. It looked so funny. So I screenshot them before I deleted them all.
That's funny. Just laying there.
Yeah. So I'm left with a fresh blank map to lay track. So
And that has,
your your hardcore positions.
oh, it's a hardcore. Well,
It is.
if you go into my Discord, there is a blank hardcore map if you want to use it.
Okay.
It might be better to use that.
All right. Is it with the oil field over by coal mine area? Is it one of those?
Mm,
Different.
yeah. If it should be the same as this,
Okay.
which is, yes,
Okay. Good. Yeah. I love the oil field over there.
yeah, good spot for it.
Yeah. Turntables don't work.
Do all the turntables don't work? Is that the deal?
None of them. None of them.
Okay. You can drive across them though.
Yes. It slides like it's like an ice rink. Yeah.
Right. The brakes for the tender work on it.
The brakes for the tender.
Work on the turntable, but not the brakes for the loco.
Interesting.
I
So
believe
that
that's what
means
I experienced.
if you have the loco with a tender, it will stop.
If you get out and run the handbrake,
Okay.
which is kind of tough.
Yeah.
Do you want to take, I mean, you could do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but kind of the next step that needs to be done is lumber and beams up to the iron mine.
Yeah. DM me the password so I can get into your server then.
Oh, okay. Real complicated.
Oh, okay. Very complicated.
Yeah.
Hold on. Back
Oh, I am coming in at 27 miles an hour.
lane.
Might be a little bit too hot. Get. Oh, I just. That's what I get for trying to do two things at once.
There we go. I'm coming in.
You're coming in and the sun is coming up.
Perfect.
I'll bring the empty hoppers up there and leave them there at the iron mine.
Okay.
What? Do you want a different engine to run other than a class 48?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, because I only have 3 engines. I got two 48s in the Ruby, and it's all 1.5% to the iron mine, so I have no trouble, I think.
I'm dragging you out of the spawn area now.
Oh, do you want a link for extended?
Definitely. Definitely. So wait, how would I open up extended? Oh, so I have to open up extended on my end and then paste in the link, right?
Right.
Okay.
Or you could run it from a browser.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Well, okay, so there's the links. Okay. Maybe open Google, and then I'll paste it in there. So I gotta go back to Discord and there's this.
I don't even think I have any water towers in here or anything.
Paste.
Alright, we're bringing 12 cars and a way car to the iron mine, and then gonna take the logging cars to the logging camp with the Ruby.
Alright, so where did you put the
Everything's in the main yard, which is over by the sawmill on the east side of the map.
okay, sawmill? I'm gonna talk.
Over by the little waterfall. So there's cars and 2 engines over there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Right, got a little FPS drop, not too much, not too bad. I want to put this into game mode. Not stress out my laptop too much. Okay, once I get past these sharp turns, I can open it up. I was coming full speed with the hoppers from the spawn yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and they didn't come off at all. The only time they came off is when I went around a 40-meter turn. They tipped over.
Really?
But I was going 27 miles an hour the whole way with the hoppers. They showed no signs of coming off. I'm pretty sure the speed cap was lifted on the rolling stock. Just gotta watch it on the sharp turns. Now we have to find new, like before we used to say, okay, 40-meter radius turns, you could go, 22 miles an hour, no problem, nothing would fall off. But now we're going 27, and it makes things fall off.
Alright, yay. That's the one thing I will
Check my switches. Throw this.
So,
Rest. I throw this one.
I crashed.
Your computer crashed?
The game crashed.
Really?
We think it has something to do possibly with extended, but not for sure.
Open up extended in the browser. Try it that way.
Yeah, I had it open in the browser.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Then it shouldn't have crashed.
no, shouldn't.
Well, it should remember where you are. You might be able to
Possibly.
jump back in. Yeah, I guess I lose about 5 or 6 FPS when you join. But my computer's running smooth, like there was no jumping or anything like that.
I don't have any issues either.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Have you played multiplayer for extended periods of time?
No, only a couple times when I was with Grumpy and not much else.
And you didn't crash?
That was way back before all this stuff happened. Yeah, I haven't played multiplayer in forever almost. It seems.
Okay, so no testing with UE5 yet.
No. Only from what I've seen, Wolf, when he has his deals, and he says his FPS just checks 15, sometimes single digits.
Oh, this is a sharp turn right there. I took that pretty good. Ooh, a little tippiness back there. Cars are a little tippy. Alright, now we're on the grade. 12 empties. A little sharp turn here. I didn't design this map with high speed in mind, because there was no high speed when I made this map. The Ruby's not really a torque monster either.
No, and it derails quite easily.
Does it?
I think so. At least with what I've been dealing with.
I haven't had any issues with it.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's the Glenbrook that's really all over the place. Oh, I am able to haul ass up 1.5% with 12 cars, 12 empties. Look at that, 22, 23, 24, 25 miles an hour. Oh yeah, we're cooking. 27. She tops out at 27. We are the freaking Iron Mine Express. I don't know about this turn though, I better slow down. That looks a little sharp. I wish there was some kind of crash log. Let us know what's going on.
I had a message. I didn't screenshot it.
Sent the report.
No.
That's a sharp turn too.
If I don't get back in this time, I'm not going to worry about it.
Right. Not worth the effort, man.
No. No, I'd just rather watch him now. I think. I'll try it one more time.
Oh, this is so cool. I have to like drive the train, like slow down for the turns and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm able to get where I want to go pretty quick. Take it easy on this turn. Pretty sure this is like a 30-meter turn. Oh, I forgot the term already. Well, the turns add a lot of rolling resistance. Man, I may have to redesign some of this map. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make a massive map.
And then go use Studio to iron out the curves as best as you can. You know?
I don't think I'll need that. I can pretty much...
You're good at eyeballing it.
So, can you place track in Studio?
Place track? No.
No. You could just fix a curve.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a...
What happens if it moves that curve to say like where the groundwork is not in the right spot? You know,
From how I can see, when it actually moves a curve and moves track, and when I actually ran over it near the sawmill where it was still really too sharp, I got to derail with the log cars anyway. It shows you what the radius is supposed to be, but I don't know how it moves the track. I know it just smooths out the curve as best as it can. In relation to anything else, I'm not sure.
yeah. What I'm trying to say is like, you know, when you go to place track and it won't place because the groundwork is not touching the ground. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So if you move a track in Studio, and now all of a sudden the groundwork is not touching the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure on that at all.
You wanna? I gotta do a little shunting. Little shunting here. Going to park the log cars, or disconnect from the log cars. You get up on this turn. And to make this really dramatic, I'm going to pull the log cars up in the pouring rain.
Alright.
Because we can do that now. Now there's probably 15 different ways to do this shunting operation that I want to do right now. on the passing track right now. I should probably fill this loco with water while I'm up here. I'm going to disconnect the cars here, back up again and get them. Brake on. Oh, I think that brake was on. Did I just pull this train like 27 miles an hour with the brakes on? It's funny.
I've got speed, and yet I don't have the maps. I have no idea where I'm at right now.
Well, everything is on the west side.
Yeah, I'm back at the spawn area. Okay.
You want to head to the little waterfall.
Oh, okay. Here, I got another crash.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that sucks. And you were not, were you running extended?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm just gonna be in the bleachers watching
You got it.
and yapping.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
So many times you can try. Let's go ahead and put these cars here. The sun is setting.
Yeah, it was interesting because when I was over at the sawmill, it was like bright daylight, no sunset, and it was still like full, like noontime type sun.
Yeah. The newer hopper cars only hold 8, right? They don't hold 10?
Yes, they don't hold 10 now.
Right. I did a...
The map that you have your latest saved as this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you mean by latest save?
Well, it looks similar to the one that you put up there last. I don't know if it's the same one or you did more modifying.
Well, this is the hardcore map. I haven't...
Oh, okay.
Let's go here in my Discord. Look at this. Look.
Is it the one that you had, the one that says 3DM?
Let's see. No. Nope. HK hardcore map.
Right.
So last time I saved in here was November 15th.
Yep.
Yeah.
So slot 10. Nice new splines and it doesn't work very well.
Yeah. I think I'm on slot 10.
Got it.
And then if you go into the pinned messages,
Yeah.
that was the last save was October. This is the HK map, the hardcore map, with no trees and no track. All industries have been moved to the east. The sawmill is corrected in this one, and the refinery. The only thing is not done in this is the groundwork under the logging camp. It has the old.
Right, that's what you were working on earlier.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to bother changing it on a blank map.
Nah, leave it.
Yeah, but if you want, someone else wants to use it, they're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny when I removed all the old lines from that map. The engine sheds were floating in midair from the old groundwork not being there.
Right.
It was funny. You levitated the engine shacks.
All right. Back to shunting. We want to be here, and then we're going to go ahead, hook up, back up, get the engine facing the right way again. If we don't back into the logging camp, we're not going to be able to load the logs.
Did you say back into the logging camp?
Yeah, you have to back in, especially on the log part. You have to split the train. You actually have to split the train. Because you can't fit the full 6 cars on the siding.
Yeah, Nuclea's got the same deal where it's either just 4 or I'm not sure if it's 6. Because one logging camp is logs, one is cordwood. And he has the cordwood up where the coal mine was. Everything was just placed ingeniously. How he knew how far back into the rock he should go. And
So he made his own moved industries map?
yeah, 2 logging camps. One is for logs, one is for cordwood only.
Ooh, oh, I see.
People do. They have tracks side by side to do the drop off to, car to car.
Right.
Yeah.
What time does the sun set?
Normally, I don't know if it's based on actual temperature of daylight savings or something else.
Oh, well, at 2000 it sets.
8 o'clock, it was 8 o'clock. It's 1400 is 4 o'clock.
No. It's 2 o'clock.
It's 4.
Oh, wow, the lightning. I didn't know there was lightning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was great looking. Oh, my God.
Ah. Oh.
I haven't played with this.
No?
No.
You'll enjoy.
I didn't know that there was actual lightning bolts.
Yes.
I saw a picture of one, like a screenshot that somebody took, and I thought it was like photoshopped in or something.
Yeah. But here's the thing that... So I know everyone has their own little quirks about everything that's happening now with UE5.
Right.
And I was watching the stream that Mr. T-Rex did, and he said, I just wish that anyone or someone from that team would give the person who actually authored the weather pack, because it's an add-on you can get from Epic Games into UE5. It's not part of UE5, it's an add-on pack.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the way it's coming off, as I'm watching everything through the bleachers, is they're making it like they did something spectacular.
No, they loaded everything into UE5 and they clicked the button.
Correct.
Yep, that's all they did. And they tested it lightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are thinking that this was something they actually did. No, this is just an add-on.
Yeah, I know. I know that. Yeah.
Well, I know you know that.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But I'm just saying that
the lumen lighting is all part of UE5. The weather, all that stuff. Yeah.
And then he was even about how you can manipulate the weather, that there's a lot of things that haven't been done with this yet as far as the weather, that it was just a little sloppily and not. There's a lot of other things, according to him, a lot of other functions that should be happening that it isn't, of which I don't know.
I have a brake on. That's why I'm having trouble.
Like, you can manipulate what the actual weather features do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds like he's doing his thing. It's not like like you said, it can be manipulated, and that's what, I don't know, apparently. So, Mr. T-Rex apparently has something to do with game development and whatever he does down under.
Okay.
So he's very familiar with all of these things.
Right.
And he's really upset that the person isn't getting proper credit, and he's the one who
What person?
The person that authored the weather pack. It's an add-on pack, he said, from Epic Games.
Right.
Gaming. And it's not like someone who was creating the game actually created this. This is an add-on. It's like an add-on module.
I don't think that any of the add-ons that come from Epic, you don't really have to give credit.
Yeah.
I mean, unless people are just assuming stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just part of UE5. UE5 does so much, and it's all add-ons. There's like, there's 100 add-ons,
Okay.
that you can do. The problem's going to be is that they're only scratching on the surface what UE5 is capable of.
Okay.
They're never going to be able to take full advantage of UE5 unless they do it from scratch.
Like you said, it would have to be recoded from scratch. Go back to the very beginning. Whereas if you look at Hogwarts Legacy, it's running on War 4, but like I said, I'm sure the game was in development way before UE5 was thought about.
Of course. Yeah. And most of the add-ons and stuff are experimental. Like some of the add-ons, they tell you right there, do not ship a game with this product. So I don't know which one he's using, but it may or may not be experimental, and it shouldn't really be shipped yet. So anything that you build in UE5 is questionable whether it should be shipped out. You're going to start working on stuff in UE5 now, and maybe a year or two from now, it'll be ready for shipping.
Yeah.
Anything that goes out there now is going to be buggy and have problems.
And we may know by then whether he's going to continue with this or just drop it dead in the water.
Right.
Because every time Nick's would be talking, he'd say, at any given time, he can just say,
Guess what? I got the loco on the wrong end of the train.
Because you said you had a back in.
Yeah, I'm not backing in though. I got to go up this switchback and then I'm gonna pull in forward. I'm so dumb. Well, I'm gonna re-rail it. I'll just re-rail it.
Yeah. We have to do until the turntables are fixed.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were when the three of them were on Wednesday on the stream. It was just really lovely. Like they knew what was happening with, fixing what needs to be fixed, and maybe within a week we'll see a patch. Count on it.
Right. Trying to. Oh, it just fell off. That's great. I'm gonna have to get up here quickly. Alright. I made it.
That's what teleport is good for.
Yeah. Yeah, my train was running
Especially when
freely. I can't see nothing.
No.
I'm trying to get some lights on here. Where's the little thing? Can you put lights on the way car?
Yeah. Oh, the way car? If it has them, I know in the caboose it has
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
I figured this might help
Yeah.
with the train backing up,
Yeah.
Yep.
I activated all mine. Except the caboose I chose doesn't have the light on the top, so there's no light to put on top of the caboose.
I wonder if this is going to help with me backing up.
Probably maybe.
Probably maybe.
I give you a possible answer. So
Yeah.
you can do with it, it's up to you.
Hello? Thank you, lightning. If it wasn't for the lightning, I wouldn't be able to tell what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I can't see the lights on the caboose. They didn't help at all.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, I can't see them from here.
Really?
So they put a distance on the caboose lights, but not on the local lights. All right, we're gonna drive up there, and then I'm gonna re-rail stuff. This is like doing work, man. Pulling this thing. I need full speed to pull these 6 cars up. The Ruby is not good on the hills. It's not good on the hills.
Favorite engine, no.
class 48, I think, pulled it up easier than the Ruby.
Yeah. Great tracking effort, so put them back to back. Whatever that is. Something like that. I don't remember.
Oh, I'm on the wrong track. Anyway, I'm gonna pull into this track here. Look at the flashing in the window.
Yes.
If you look on the other side of the window, there's no flashing. So that's a bug.
Yeah.
That is a bug.
Yeah, I was on the Steam pages earlier today, and I'm looking at all these people with their writing. It's like,
Oh my god. I left the throttle on, even though I shut it off. It didn't really move. It thought it moved, but it didn't move. Alright, let's move the caboose out of the way. Look, as you get close to the caboose, right
there.
Right about there. Yep. 2 car lengths. So it does nothing.
Nope.
Alright, we're gonna re-rail you. Back here. For right now. Come on. I know you can. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there and move the weight car. Re-railing is still a little awkward sometimes.
Yeah, especially on a curve. More so now the cars don't like it on a curve.
Right. Yeah, I would have put a roundhouse in here to make this whole thing more realistic.
Yeah, wait till the
Oh, there is a drawbar there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ah, dummy.
Yep. This is there. You know, trains do. So
Yeah.
I guess this is a British thing. That, trains weren't meant to go in reverse. In other words, pull car, go back like everyone does with this. And they're trying to make it as realistic, I guess, as they can. But if they're driving already on the left side of the street, that's not realistic to me. Drive on the right side of the street.
That's
not
fun.
the left.
That's hysterical.
And horses don't run clockwise, they run counterclockwise.
Yeah, right.
Stock cars make left turns only, not right turns only.
So weird. I deleted all the bridges underneath the groundwork. You can see on the map it looks much cleaner. I did it.
And
I did that.
Water droplets are hitting the wood. And it looks like it's getting wet.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's not actually puddling.
No.
No. See, UE5 is capable of all that.
Yes. And like the snow can accumulate too.
Yeah, I know.
We can use the plows.
Yes, that can be done with voxel, but that is a huge resource killer.
So when you say voxel, is that sort of like voxel tycoon type rendering?
Voxel, it makes it so the landscape can be destroyed. So you have to start with a voxel map.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can tunnel and do all sorts of crazy stuff.
Because I actually have voxel tycoon.
No, it's I guess like a name of a plugin.
Okay. But I wonder if it uses that. Why would the game be named Voxel Tycoon if it wasn't used with I don't know.
Can you dig in voxel, Tycoon?
I don't know. I haven't really explored it that much. I actually saw Heist do a video on it, and then I was intrigued.
Right.
Yeah. once I started looking at it, oh, it's kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon and that. I guess I don't know how everything was in square blocks and how.
In UE5, they have the smoke and the steam is called Niagara effects.
Really?
That they haven't used took advantage of yet either. So the particle emitters that emit the steam will actually have physics if they do it right, and bounce off of stuff.
Well, we've seen.
And that's super easy to do too. That's just a plug-in.
Yeah, but do you think he's savvy enough to know?
I think so. I don't think he's a dummy
No.
by any means, you know.
The only coder. He is the only coder. As far as the guys that were on, they said as far as they knew,
Oh,
there was possibly talk of maybe getting an extra coder.
right.
But he was also saying at the same time, coders, they have things the way they like to do it, and if it's the person that's been there from day one, they may not relinquish.
Right.
That
Oh yeah, that.
have 100% control anymore on their product.
Right. Well, at least they had code review, so hopefully he got some help. It's. I mean, I don't understand the problem. Like, you're the guy coding, and you get people helping me. You could be the lead coder and have control over everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially now with Unreal 5. I'm like, the palette's been opened. Here's your canvas. Use it.
Well, the stuff I'm talking about is basic stuff. Because what am I? I'm a total noob at UE5. Pretty much. I've only been studying it 4 months on and off, just watching.
Here.
Yeah, right. The beginning of the year, and not real steady either.
Yeah.
So, but the stuff I'm talking about is basically switches that you just turn on and off. The particle emitters, you have to place them in the right spot, I suppose, which is not hard either.
There is a video on YouTube that shows the potential of Unreal 5.
Oh yeah.
And I do not remember what it was, but somebody showed me the game that was made from it. And it's like, oh my god.
There's one called Recovered or Unrecovered. Oh my god, I forgot the name of it. The one of it's a body cam of a cop running around with a pistol.
That might be it. I don't.
Yeah, that's just like people were saying that it wasn't even real. Like, they didn't believe that it was UE5. So then the developers of the game made another video of them, like, showing them that it was a game, showing them the controls and all that stuff.
Probably was that, because
yeah,
it was like, oh my god, this is a movie. And
yeah,
it was made to be like that. There's still gameplay and action, but this is mostly just to watch.
Dude, download the Matrix. Matrix Reloaded, I think it's. You can download, if you have UE5, you can download the whole map, pack it in as a game, and then go and play around in that whole city. Do you saw the Matrix demo on you?
All three of them, yeah.
Yeah. You can download that for free from Epic.
Okay.
And play around on it. And those buildings can all be destroyed, too. I believe they're voxel. That whole city was generated procedurally, which means it does it, automatically based on parameters. And it's like 2.5 hours to generate the whole city. So yeah, a lot of good stuff coming once everybody figures it out and they smooth out the bugs, whatnot. I don't know how good the brakes are going to work going down this hill. Definitely not going to be able to If anything happens, we're not going back uphill with a load. Engine forward a little bit. Forward enough? Probably not. Oh my god, the train took off. Ruby's a little hot rod.
Yeah.
The little hoe. This thing should always be steaming.
Yes.
Like once you throw it, you should have to like throw a log at it in the beginning of the game, and then that's it.
Yeah.
No. Let's lay it on anyway. Now at nighttime, it's like I'm more inclined to use the lights. You actually need them.
Yeah. Oh, somebody was moaning and groaning about how the light in the Heisler is not on the generator anymore. He said, yeah, it's just now gotta go click it yourself. Like,
Yeah.
big deal.
A big deal. I guess that's the way it was in real life. That's why they changed it. I believe I read that somewhere.
Yeah, and it's like, whatever the year the Tweetsy came out, you know, it was generator by then. Someone said they're up to the year 1905 in the progression.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna have air brakes and all that stuff.
Yeah. And probably knuckle couplings.
Yeah, well, one of the engines has it already.
Right, in preparation for, yeah.
It's a shame I'm a ham radio operator and I don't know Morse code.
You know, my American Flyers, I'm gonna say it's similar to a Lincoln pin, but it had couplers where they weren't knuckle, but they latched onto the car behind it. So the uncoupling devices, or when you ran over it, it would decouple by pushing up. So think of two latches going down, one on one on the other, and it's not link and pin, but it just like it lifts off itself. Because a lot of times when I had a derail on the layout, I have to reach over, grab the cars simultaneously, unlatch them that way, and then put them back down carefully and recouple them by pushing them back together. But it wasn't the knuckle coupler, which I actually prefer, because then when the car was sitting on the track, I can just lift it up and put it down.
Right.
With this one, because it was a latch that lifted up, they both had to be on the track at the same time to connect.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got.
It's like a HO horn coupler, horn and hook coupler, but vertical.
So.
But vertical.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, something like that. Hopefully we're not going to be sliding downhill with two cars and not be able to turn around. We're good. We are good.
See, they were called black weight link couplers with pins. That's what they were called.
But they didn't have it.
It's just like a latch, and one bar was on one car and one bar was on the other car.
Right.
And now that I see this, like, yep, that's them.
Feel like a brake is on.
And the stuff is still being made for American flyers, so there must be SKH out there somewhere.
My pops passed away, and oh, I deleted the link, and I got his O gauge waiting for me in Florida. I got to bring back home.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with it though. Have any place to set it up? He didn't have that much anyways, and whatever he has, it's well used. Because I used it as a kid. When I was 5 years old, I used to put that stuff on the floor,
Yeah.
the basement, and run it. You know.
Yeah.
But I may display some of it. Probably what I'll tribute pops. You know what I mean? When you brake are on. I think the boost is on. There's no brakes on. Feels like there's a brake on. Well, here we go. We're gonna have to put some brakes on. Going down this hill, I believe. We can't. You know what? We need to display a clock. It would nice. Wouldn't that be nice if we could display a clock?
Probably.
You have to escape, right, and go into the sub menu.
Yep.
So why he should have put gave us like a little stopwatch or something, pocket watch.
We should have done a lot of things.
I know, right? You add time into the game, but there's no way of knowing what time it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even a little digital display in the corner,
Yeah.
Right, we need brakes.
Because remember, it was constant 3 o'clock in the game for a year and a half.
Yep. One person did figure out how to move the sun.
With what?
You have to hack into the game and stuff. Yeah, but it can be. It could be done.
And as far as changing the lines of code or using an editor or.
Well, it's UE5. I mean UE4. You can move the sun. I think. Somehow they did it. I'm not.
Okay.
I saw it. That's all I can tell you. I don't remember who did it.
Well, you're one of the fortunate ones. You've seen what the underside of the map looks like.
Yeah, I don't think you can get under there anymore. Is that the deal?
I don't know.
I think there's still ways under.
Well, I know if you were fooling around earlier, laying groundwork, it seems like you're under the map.
Yeah, but that's not under the map.
No, I know.
You can't teleport outside the boundaries anymore. That's how we used to get under the map.
How did you teleport outside the boundary of the map?
Just right click and teleport.
You mean you right-clicked under the portions of the map that were what we would call out of bounds?
Yep. You just go like this.
Yeah.
See, I'll do it this way. Here to map. Zoom out. And it was over here. If you just right click here and teleport.
Uh-huh.
Not letting me do it now.
No.
But you can still get really close. I think it's right here.
Yeah.
There. So now from here, see, I'm on the snow part.
Yeah.
It may just all of a sudden throw me back where. Yeah. Right, it's a little bit more over. We have to go. Be right here. Here. think he made like the edge of the map.
Yeah,
Oh, I
looks like
see.
you're there.
Yeah, when I tried to move, wouldn't let me move. I go here. You just have to get to the spot that's open. And then you're under the map. Might be a very specific spot now.
I'll have to play around with it one night. Just for shits and giggles.
Oh, I'm like so close to getting it.
Yes. Yeah. This is further than I've been.
It used to be real easy to do. I think there's a spot in the corner here too. You can do it. Thing is, it doesn't let you move around anymore.
No.
Anyway, this is where used to be able to do it. Jumping right now. See if I can see. Oh, I almost got through. There it is.
I saw it briefly.
So if I can get down, this is how you get onto the map.
Okay.
Right here. It's not letting me go down though.
But I see the grid now.
Oh, I wonder if I turn off God mode. Oh, I'm falling. Yes, and then turn it back on. Now I'm not falling anymore. Dun, 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 dun. It's dun, 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 dun. That's Superman.
And Jedi Warrior's out
Dun,
today too.
dun. Right. I'm like hitting an invisible wall again. See if I fall a little more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash. This is where I crashed the game. Yeah, there he goes. If you go too slow, it just brings you back to spawn.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Or if you play around, you can get under there.
Yeah.
And I think there's a spot right back here somewhere
Uh-huh.
that you can go under the map. There's a way under.
Well, all I know is the location of that water tower is 0, 0, and it is the direct center of the map. Now,
Right.
someone said it's supposed to take you under the map, but it never happened when I went and did all of the coordinates in studio to 0, 0, 0, 0.
Hmm.
Yeah. It like placed me where the water tower is, but that was it, just on the ground.
Right. Well, wouldn't it be 0, 0 minus something? The Z would have to be minus.
Minus what though?
Anything. Minus 10
Okay.
to get you under the map.
Okay.
But then as soon as you turn the game on and spawn in, you're going to start falling. And then when you hit a certain... You fall very little before all of a sudden you're going to be back at spawn.
Yeah.
You know? You'd have to turn on God mode
Yeah.
or way before falling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't spawn into the game in God mode. Slow down. Brakes, please. Just 2 car brakes. Yeah, the smoke coming out of the caboose looks cool. let's go with clear skies. You take a look at the stars. Oh, it put me back in the day. I keep forgetting that it resets the time of day. Or whatever, I'll just go with the day. Every time you change the weather, it just goes back to whatever time you had there. Yeah, they didn't do that interface very well.
No.
And who wants random weather like going from snow to a sandstorm?
Exactly.
Why is a sandstorm even in there on this map?
Yeah, there were sandstorms
In the Rockies?
in the Rockies, I guess.
Come on. No.
He just clumped everything in there and just let it.
Yeah, like it has no place in the game at all. It's like, wait a minute, are we getting a desert tomorrow or something?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Sliding right in there. We stopped the train. Time. Because the brakes are like not so good anymore.
No.
Or we are gonna fly with this load all the way back to the sawmill. I didn't actually need logs. I just felt like getting them with the Ruby. I wanted to see how well it handled this trip. I think over here is not exactly 6%. I like the flashing, but it's not where it's supposed to be.
No.
If you look, and I
You know what it reminds me of, actually, with it
What?
flashing like that?
What?
Being on the subway. That's what it reminds me.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss.
The older cars that would do that really good, but the newer ones later on didn't really do it as much.
Because they have capacitors that would hold a little charge.
Yeah.
It's when you go from the third rail being on one side to the other.
Yeah.
Yep. You're in this spooky ass subway system underneath New York City, and then the lights go out every time you go over like a switch track. It's like
it's even worse than
you feel like you're gonna be mugged right when the lights go out.
So this happened to me one year. I'm on the F train. I want to visit my uncle in Astoria at Union Turnpike. Because I'm in the last car of the train, most of the train was already in the station. The train lost its power, shut down. We were stuck in there for like 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
And we couldn't go between cars up front because it was the newer cars then. It was like the first incarnation of the new cars.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I can't remember the last time I was on the subway train. It might have been like in the 80s.
Yeah.
And back then you could go between cars, no problem.
Yeah, because with the older cars you could, yeah.
I would ride between the cars. That was my spot.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of people that did, especially when it was hot out.
Yep, I rode between the cars, and you could see the tracks better, and.
Especially if you were on the L. You know.
Oh yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Say, like, say like the 7. You know, the IRT number 7.
Yep, goes to Flushing.
Yeah, from Shea. I still want to call it Shea.
Yeah, me too.
Way to,
yeah.
Grand Central, but now there's even they put one more station that goes past Grand Central Station now.
That's right, because of the new mall or whatever
Yeah.
whole thing they built.
Catch everything like that on YouTube. I'll watch all those, and then I get real point of view on the F train going all the way to Coney Island. So
Oh wow! And they added a line between Port Authority and Grand Central, or
yeah,
Port Authority and Penn Station.
interesting.
Yeah, or Grand Central and Penn Station, something like that. There was no way to get from Grand Central to Penn Station
No,
because all the trains run north and south. But then they put in like it might have 3 stops. It might go from like Port Authority, Grand Central, Penn Station, and somewhere else. 4 stops.
they put in a shuttle like they did on the 14th Street, the 14th Street shuttle.
Yeah, and there's
Crosstown. Yeah. Not uptown, downtown, but crosstown. Yeah.
right. It's a long walk supposedly. I hear you have to walk through a lot of tunnels.
Really?
Yeah.
Good at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh my god. See all the fucking the screwballs.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see some good musicians though. I always throw them a couple bucks. I remember one time there was this one guy. He had a. I wish I could find this thing because I play piano, right?
Yeah.
You blow into it and it had piano keys, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, yeah. It was kind of sounded like a harmonica a little bit, but it had piano keys. And it was just like a cheap plastic toy. You know, it didn't even sound that good, but I think he was like, you know, doing the song is like, don't worry, be happy, you know, like, do 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 do, you know, and he's like, half, you know, like a bum, homeless, you know, but whatever, he's doing his little schmeal.
Yeah.
You know, he's smiling, he made me laugh, I gave him money, screw it,
Yeah.
you know? Oh my god, I can just...
The instrument you're talking about, it has a mouthpiece, but
Yeah.
it looks like a keyboard.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, the keyboard, yeah, extends away from your face.
Yeah.
It's short. It's only maybe 1 octave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't believe I remember that, too. Like, just now. I was just thinking about that.
Hey, Bobby McFerrin had his one and only hit with that in 1988.
We were standing on the platform once, me and my friend, and I had my back to him. I didn't actually see it.
Yeah.
But somebody reached out from between the cars. We just missed the train. So the train was pulling away, the subway. Somebody was riding between the cars, reached out and tried to snatch his gold chain. Yeah, and they missed him, but scratched the hell out of his neck.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's like, dude, they just tried to take my chain, and he shows me his neck. He got a big giant scratch. And I saw the hand, like I turned and I saw the hand going back in between the cars. That's all I saw. Yeah. Alright, time to open this puppy up. Let's see if the lot cars fall off this bridge. If they do, I'm quitting.
Oh, are you highballing it?
I'm highballing it. I want to kind of coast around these turns. I think you can highball it most of this way here. See, the cars are staying on the track, and we're doing 27 miles an hour. As long as your curves are gentle, they won't tip off. So build your track right, and you can highball.
Yeah.
So when I build my massive map, that's what's going to happen. Like this little curve right there is not very good. Oh, it's a little dip. I remember I had a problem there. I forgot what that was about.
Move it out more. The worst is it doesn't do anything, but if you can, it will manipulate it. what I do. It's like after I lay the track and it'll do what it can do, and then that's it.
Right.
You have to relay your industry curves or just go 2 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to this.
Oh God, no. And I'm at the point now. It's like, I like to move industries. I'll place them like there, but I hate laying track.
Do? Yeah.
It's easy, but I hate laying track.
So easy.
No, I know it's easy. I just,
This is a sharp turn here. This is where the cars flew off on me last time.
Oh, so the thing about this map that currently exists, from the mouths of the 3 people on the team, this is a test map.
This map is a test map.
This map is a test map.
Brilliant.
Yep, this is the test map.
Okay.
What that translates to, I couldn't tell you. Whether we get new stuff, who knows when.
Well, there was another map. Like, they published a map on the Railroads Online Discord, and it was going to be in California.
Yeah.
And there was like gold mines and a whole bunch of other industries besides the ones we have. There was a map with the locations and everything. Yep.
Was that the one before the shitstorm?
Yep.
Last summer? Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody ever saved that.
Probably not, unless somebody maybe like Nick's or one of his,
Yeah. It might be in one of my videos somewhere. Who knows?
Someone was asking about, are we going to get new soundtrack?
Right.
New music. No, just, if you want to keep what we had, which was great, is Mark's music. Type in YouTube, and there you go. Not YouTube, but, your audio player.
Yeah.
I use iTunes, so.
You know what? It's a whole thing to write enough music for a game that you're not going to get bored of it.
Yeah.
And that's what Mark wanted to do. He wanted to put, like 200 songs between him and Wings.
Yes.
And they were doing it for free. Just because they liked the game so much.
Yeah.
You know?
And then, immediately when I saw the soundtrack for sale, I bought it.
I thought he made it free for everybody.
Yeah, but not the whole soundtrack.
Oh.
It was or still is available on Spotify, but not every single track is on there.
I should probably buy that and support him.
Yeah, I did automatically. I'm like, dude, here you go. So, yeah, let me see how many tracks there are on it.
I thought it was all the songs in the game. Did he add more songs to it or something?
There is. Let's see.
Oh, did you see this bug when you unload the log cars? Did you see this? Watch this.
20 songs on the soundtrack.
Look at the top of my screen when I unload this log car. You're gonna see board lumber.
Oh yeah. No, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there it is.
On someone else's video.
Yeah, it just happened there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Yep. It might have been actually maybe on Wolf's when he was running his last week. I mean this week, but I saw it somewhere. Yeah.
It freaked me out too when I saw that.
Yeah, he made a mention of it, and I don't know if Chris or one of the other ones was there with him or not. But yeah, I noticed it's been like radio silence this week from them. In fact, even Chris hasn't been on streaming any of his games that he plays. He likes to play Transport Fever 2 a lot, and he's trying to recreate the Blueberry Valley Railroad on Transport Fever 2. You know, this setting, when I see the sun that way in the trays, it reminds me of either driving on the Southern State Parkway or the Garden State Parkway going down toward AC.
What do you mean AC? What's AC? Atlantic City?
Yeah.
The Southern State and Garden.
No, I said.
Oh, Garden State. Okay, yeah.
Garden State Parkway.
Gotcha.
Southern State going out to the island, and then Garden State going down to AC.
Gotcha. Stream back where we got it from.
Because my sister-in-law had relatives that lived in Toms River, so we would go down there quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
And then AC wasn't too much further.
Right. I've been to AC once or twice. Twice. I went for a concert.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, a salsa concert.
Mm.
Yeah. What's his name? Mark Anthony.
Okay.
Yep. Which was phenomenal concert, really. Pretty good concert. I don't like Mark Anthony the person, but his music is okay. I'm not. My wife, she loves salsa.
You know, when I see Mark Anthony, it somehow reminds me of Jimmy Smits when he was on LA Law.
No, I didn't watch that show.
No, and
yeah.
He's on a show now on Sunday nights called East New York.
Okay.
He plays like an inspector for NYPD.
Right.
And I mean, I see him and I hear him, but that's the voice I don't remember from when I saw him on LA Law.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that exactly reminds me of a subway right there.
You need to up the water consumption on these engines.
Yeah, you really don't need to fill the tank.
Yeah, like what's up with that? Like,
it's infinite water.
I want to fill the tank, you know.
I would usually do it at the very beginning, but like, wait a minute, I don't need to. Why is it increasing water if I'm running?
Yep.
You see the numbers keep inching up, not down.
If I had nothing better to do in my life, I would make it a plug-in for it. I would learn how to make a plug-in and then make a plug-in for it.
Yeah.
You know? But I said, no, better spend my time learning how to make a game instead of learning how to do those plugins.
Yeah.
Plus, I think you need to know how to code.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I hit? I hit something. I just stopped dead right there.
Oh, you're not the only one it's happened to. There's others that were playing and said, dude, it just stopped.
You saw that?
Yep.
Oh, and now it's going. Oh, I'm going to clip that. Hold on a second. Gotta clip that. Gonna report these bugs, man. That's our job, right?
Uh-huh. Definitely. With all the other bullshit in the discussion page.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do my part. I still like the game. All its bugs.
Does look at them.
They do. They do look at them, so I just try to be legitimate as possible when I make my reports.
Yeah.
You know? Right, we can bring some lumber and beams up to the iron mine. And actually, I'm going to end my YouTube video here. Start a new one. It's getting long. Not going anywhere on the stream.